Hello everybody. Today we're going to be wrapping up some of my Cadillac brochures. We're going to have a 2013 all-new Cadillac XTS with a business card of the salesperson, because I remember actually went into test drive in 2013 when it came out. I was kind of impressed. At the time I was driving a 2010 LaCrosse, so kind of fit. But we're going to leave this for dessert. Before that, we're going to have a 2012, 2013 full line. I think it's a full line. And then here we have a 2013 full line. So weird how they would do 2012, 2013. Not quite sure what's that about, but for some reason it's very thin. All right. So this is where they started going to the whole ATS thing. Yeah, I don't know. This is when I think I started losing my interest in Cadillac. Although the XTS, which is probably the last Cadillac I would own, so that was the one allure that I had. But we're going to have a more detailed brochure further down. Yeah, the interior, obviously they're spending a lot of time on that. But once again, there's going to be a much better brochure coming up at the end of this. What else we got? Here they have CTS Coupe, Sport Sedan, and the Wagon, with the Wagon being probably the most interesting. And then we have the V Series, and then we have the Escalade right here, and the SRX. So as you can see, the lineup shrunk quite a bit. And then here we have a 2013, so I wonder what changed. Okay, well, we have all new 2014 ELR, the Cadillac that nobody asked. I guess they had a lot of hope, but man, they could have just made it so much cheaper and probably sold a lot better. Like, they really wanted to stick to it. All right, we have the ATS again. Not a whole lot of interest there. We have the XTS, very fanciness. Yeah, not very good photography because it's so small. The SRX, which at that point they did a redesign where the screen would no longer rise up. It was in place. I wonder how many of them broke. And if it broke in the up position, that's one thing. But if it breaks in the down position, then you're in trouble. All right, we have an Escalade with the platinum, fancy wood. And I always like those eyeball type of deal. Then the CTS family, once again. Yeah. So the CTS still had the rising screen, where the SRX, they stopped. And here you go again. All right. So that's a little preamble here. And then we got the XTS, the 2013. Look at that thing. That thing is a monster brochure. All right. So here we have some sort of a explosion happening with an eyeball / sunburst and a Cadillac logo in the middle. All right, I'm not going to read all that, but you get the idea. There's a lot of stuff here. Yeah, 58-page brochure. God help me. All right. So, yeah, I'm still sick. I know I've been posting a few videos where I'm still coming down with symptoms after the COVID-19 vaccine. Not the COVID-19 itself, but the vaccine. So that's why I sound like I've been smoking for 30 years. Anyway, you got the XTS. Meet high art. State of the art meets high art. Don't know what that means. What is high art? What is low art? All right, the future is here. Well, I don't know if I would call it the future. Maybe they thought it was the future, but yeah, I mean, the Q system, it had its ups and downs, I think, just like with the Ford Sync. Look, there's like a random picture of a guy in the phone book, probably. This is where they went with the whole touchpad thing. I was never a big fan of this touch-sensitive area type. Yeah, the color combos are nice. They're really stressing the whole high-class area, high-class, atmosphere, of course. There we go. Yeah, like, I like the look of the XTS. It's kind of like the last Cadillac that I wouldn't mind owning. Okay. Ooh. So this is, I'm not sure, did they have the Platinum? Gotta read some of this stuff, but you can kind of see the grill. It's all in the grill, but I like this grill. I like the wreath and crest. I like all the chromey bits. All right. Yeah, so I think this is like the Platinum because the regular one just had normal grille. All right, shark fin. Very glossy. Oh yeah, so the DTS had a similar type of look in the back. I like this look as well. You have puddle lamps, illuminated door handles, illuminated sill plates, interior lighting. So really heavy on the lighting. Yeah, and they have the Platinum lit up. It's interesting how they chose Platinum, but not the actual Cadillac script. So, okay. I think we have an unfolding one. Okay, once again, you have a classy party, which once again, who parks, like if this is a party, who parks their car like in the middle of a driveway? Or I don't even know what kind of a venue is this. Is this a hotel? It is somebody's house. I think some of this stuff unfolds, but I don't know from where. Ah, there you go. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of nice looking. It's not as big as Cadillacs of the past, but you know, it's the best we got. Then the interior again. I like the little V things, but they get super hot in my experience. When the sun is shining, like you can get branded by one of those things. You got purple stitching. I don't know why they chose to do purple stitching. So, the art of detail. It's very black and glossy. Kind of hard to show you guys. All right, 84 speaker system. Although I don't know how many speakers, but 14 speakers. Okay, I was a little off. The good old Q system. And I like how in this design, okay, so you have 3 buttons here. Okay, fine. And then you have the 2 buttons. What is this for? Is this a blank switch, or they just didn't think of putting anything there? Or they ran out of options to give you? Okay. Yeah, the digital dash. I always love the digital dash in these, how you can customize it. The manual gauges, which I'm not sure if they're going to show us. They might. Although, there you go. Look at that. The manual gauges kind of sucked in these. The digital ones were good. Those were the ones to get. And then I like how they have the tiny slivers of wood. You guys probably can't even see it because it's so glossy and washes off. But you got the little wood pieces here. That's the best they could do. They couldn't do the wood on top anymore, you know, because it was illegal. All right. Got that happening. Yeah, so this is the era where the seat would buzz you for all the different reasons. And I like how they show you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 different reasons why the seat would vibrate. I think some people would probably love it too much and just keep vibrating. Okay. The 3.6. Yep, my Buick had a 3.6. So, all right. Suspension, sunroof. All right, you got the fancy cruise control. So that was probably, you know, because in 2013, Buick LaCrosse was still around. So this is what differentiated. So you had the digital dash here. Buick didn't have that. You had the Distronic cruise control, which Buick didn't have that. Had the speakers in the seats. So there was a reason to get a Cadillac over Buick. But I think the overall interior, I mean, I see like these are the gauges. This is like the standard gauge package. Yeah, like this just looks like way too basic, you know, for a $60,000, $70,000 vehicle. You know, yeah, this sucked. The digital ones were the way to go. All right, all the different colors. All the different interior combinations. Either the black or the gray would probably be the best. All the different wheels. You can get 19 or 20 inch. All the different app support. All right, you had standard, luxury, premium, and platinum for 4 trims. And there you go. All right, so this is it. This is the last, and I like the fin, kind of how they integrated everything. So, all right, this is the last of the Cadillacs. We'll see you next time with something else.